All right, boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Hosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we coming at you live, man, at uh 12. What is it? 12. Hold on, I can barely see the time, man. No, it's 1:45. 1:45, man. Yeah, this gonna be P4k fighting life in the feds due to some child prostitution charges. Coming out now for the update. It's gonna be a 6-minute clip from Respectable Rants. We gonna slide over there to Ed Hefe real quick in the Wig TV, and then we gonna be on to the next one. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok. Like, hype, share, hit that notification bell so I know y'all still there so I can throw it to you when it's in the air. We gonna keep them coming, man. Hit the sub button. Become part of the Flip Thoughts family, man. Um, More stuff coming soon. Mikey O interview coming soon. Eddie Mac interview coming soon. Bambito interview coming soon. Uh, CB45, Losa Milano. Um, what was the other one? No, we had another one coming. What was it? Oh yeah, we got Bando Key gonna slide back. Um, Ray Nasty, and I think one more person. I'm trying to think who it was. Oh yeah, ODM Slim, man. ODM Slim got some shit in the works. ODM Slim, man. Straight to the gangland name. Who else, man? Y'all go sub to my boy, man. Freedom Boulevard 24/7. Y'all go sub to my boy, man. Bring the facts. Y'all go sub to my boy Trey Boogie, man. Let's chop it up. Podcast. Go sub to Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Get your mind right. Go sub over there to Hood Hierarchy, Uncle Beats. With the Hood Hierarchy, it's not a podcast, it's a mobcast, and all the rest of them, all the people, man. But we gonna get into this. It's gonna be like I said. This is P4k fighting life in the feds due to child prostitution charges. Crazy. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like when you come in. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok. We here.
But Blood was so quiet, Blood didn't even say nothing. He knew Big B's. But Blood was so quiet, Blood didn't even say nothing. He knew Big B's walked in the tank and Blood ain't say nothing. I'm not saying, but I'm saying around that. Big yes, nigga. Big kid, you paint your face up. Big kid, I grabbed the strap, came back in there, I had the strap in my hand, like eye contact and all that. You said this bait, he ain't nothing to do. He got the strap, came back in there and looked at you in your face. I'm holding my hand, I'm looking at you right in your face.
11 suspected members of a South LA street gang are behind bars tonight, facing multiple federal charges in connection with a massive trafficking operation. Prosecutors say the gang used social media and music videos as recruitment tools.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about P4k from the Baby Stone Gorillas. We're going to break down everything from his early life to his cases to how he would be in state prison right now after being sentenced, and how he would be in state prison fighting a federal case. Let's dive into it. Now, for those of you that don't know, P4k would be part of the group named Baby Stone Gorillas, which would be a local rap group out of Los Angeles. There would be 4 members, and a lot of people, majority would say that P4k would probably be the best one out of the 4. But P4k wouldn't be the only one fighting the case. We just previously did a video on 5 Much, who would also be part of the Baby Stone Gorillas. So as of right now, there would only be 2 members who would be free on the streets. And for those of you that don't know, the Baby Stone Gorillas would be Black P Stones out of the Jungle Section or Baldwin Village. And P4k's name would stand for Popcorn Number 4, aka Tiny Popcorn. And his father would be Popcorn Number 2. But now we're going to dive into P4k's cases. Let's get into it. His first adult arrest would happen on June 1st of 2021, and he was arrested for 1 count of robbery and 1 count of attempted robbery. And as you can see to the right, the offense date would be May 27th of 2021, which would be a few days before his arrest. He would then have to sit in the county jail for 16 days, but on June 17th of 2021, he would bail out for $10,000. He was then able to fight this case from the streets for the next 2 years, but on February 22nd of 2023, he would take a plea deal. He would have both of the robbery counts dismissed, but they would add an extra count of assault with a deadly weapon with force causing great bodily injury, and he would take a plea deal on that. And this right here would be him in 5 Much's first case. 5 Much was his co-defendant on this. But luckily for P4k, they would give him 2 years of probation for this case. And on that same day of February 22nd of 2023, he was released on probation. And ironically, he was able to stay out of trouble for exactly 1 year. But he would be arrested again on February 27th of 2024. In this case right here, as some of you remember, we were the ones that broke this case, but he was arrested for 1 count of human trafficking on June 19th of 2023, and he would have another count of pimping a minor on July 12th of 2023, 2 separate offense dates. He would then have to sit in the county jail for about 2 months, but on April 11th of 2024, they would allow him to post a $150,000 bail. And unfortunately for P4k, just 3 months after posting the bail, he would be arrested again on July 18th of 2024. And they would charge him with 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm, and they would throw an enhancement on it. He would then have to sit in the county jail for about a month, but on August 7th of 2024, they would allow him to post a $100,000 bail. And don't forget that at this time, P4k was still on that 2-year probation. So on that same day of August 7th of 2024, they would try to revoke his probation, but they would allow him to post a $50,000 bail on that case also. So in total, he was out on a $150,000 bail that day. And don't forget that he just bailed out for $150,000 on the trafficking case. So in total, he posted a $300,000 bail, and he was fighting 2 separate cases: felon in possession of a firearm while on probation, and then the human trafficking while on probation. P4k would then stay free for about a year, and he would continue to drop music. And unfortunately, exactly a year after bailing out, he would be arrested by the feds on August 13th of 2025, him and 10 other Hoovers.
11 suspected members of a South LA street gang are behind bars tonight, facing multiple federal charges in connection with a massive sex trafficking operation involving children.
P4k would be the 7th defendant on this indictment, and he would be charged with counts 1, 6, 7, and 24. And count 1, as you can see right there, USC 1962. Count 6, USC 1591. Same thing as count 7 and count 24. And as you can see right there, 1962 would be the RICO, and 1591 would be trafficking of children or by force, fraud, or coercion. And they would have some crazy evidence on P4k, as you can see right here on January.
Y'all heard respectable rants, right? He said trafficking of children by deadly force. That's crazy. P4. That's crazy, blood. That's supposed to be P Stone Blood. You P Stone Blood. That don't sound like no BPS to me, man. I don't know about y'all, but that's crazy, man. We gonna have to give him a boo for that one, man. Human trafficking a child. Human trafficking a child by deadly force, man. It's crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy to me, man. I had to give it a boo real quick. That's just not right. All right, we gonna get back to it.
January 1st of 2023, he was telling people to apply. And they would even have evidence that he would tell some of his girls that the most motivated ones would come with him when he blew up, and the ones that didn't would stay on the corridor. And as you can see right here, they would even have evidence of pictures that P4k posted. And even though P4k isn't holding the money, they would say that it came from the proceeds. Long story short, they would have a bunch of evidence, wiretaps, and DMs on P4k and others in this indictment. But let's dive back into his cases. In the month after P4k was indicted by the feds, on September 11th of 2025, he would have the state case dismissed. But obviously it was dismissed because the feds picked it up. And don't forget that he was also fighting the case of being a felon in possession of a firearm. And 2 months after being indicted, on October 1st of 2025, he would take a plea deal on that. And on that same day of October 1st of 2025, they would give him 16 months in state prison. And as you can see, he has 132 days of total credit. So as of right now, P4k is in state prison, as you can see right here. And he's eligible for parole in March of 2026. And he's still fighting the federal case. So even if he paroles, he would still have to go to the feds and fight this case, where he's looking at up to 20 years for the RICO charge. And don't forget that he has 3 separate counts of the 1591, which would be 15 years to life on each of them. And I'm not too sure how the feds work if he was to be found guilty, if they were to run him concurrent or not. But if you know, let us know in the comments. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, and I appreciate y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. It's Respectable Rants.
Let's give it up for Respectable Rants, y'all. That was a good one, man. Definitely a good deep dive breaking down P4K's cases and basically his affiliation to the BPS. You feel me? His dad being popcorn number 2, him being popcorn number 4. Got to give him some props for that one, man. One more time. Yeah, man. Shout out to Respectable Rants. Definitely a good breakdown. Y'all go check him out. We gonna go to the next clip over here at. We gonna slide over to the Bay. See what Wig TV got to say.
But Blood was so quiet, Blood didn't even say nothing. He knew Big B's walked in the tank and Blood ain't say nothing.
Same video. Okay, I see what's going on. So he's just doing the same thing I did, reacting to Respectable Rants. Let's just hear his take at the end.
I'll make sure y'all go subscribe to Respectable Rants immediately. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, P4k. Oh man, bro, it's not looking good at all, bro. Really sat there and lied in our face. Why lie to us though, bro? You don't gotta lie
Why
to our
lie
face,
to us,
bro.
bro?
It's really, it's crazy. He had a great future ahead of him. I guess he ain't. They say luck is taking advantage of opportunities, right? You know what I'm saying? Timing, this, that, and the third. It's really, as I think about it, bro, yeah, he threw. It's not looking good. It said 3 counts of 15907 or whatever, bro. Come on, dog. And then you really sat here and told us. He remember that little live he did where he broke it down, bro. He really was in that little live talking about some.
Be playing fool, like be sitting on here trying to troll and on Bloods, if you go talk, speak facts. You on Bloods, I went out for some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with me. On JF, what you talking about? That's why the bail was 150,000. This nigga's down for human trafficking right now. They bail is $1 million. They bail is 1.5 million, $2 million, 150,000. They ain't had nothing on me. I got a paid lawyer. They had nothing to do with me on Peace Stone. You think you talking to me? Look at them other charges. The possession of a firearm and all them other charges. That's me. That's me. What you talking about? If you gonna speak facts, blood, speak it right. Don't speak it wrong. Talk about this dude called two at the same time. No, nigga. On Bloods, I only went down for human trafficking once. On Bloods, and this is down for human trafficking. They bails is not 150,000.
If you was S trafficking, you would have had to. It would have been $1 million. Ain't nobody buying 100. Whatever you was saying, bro. 300,000 for this shit, bro. Was telling the little kids they gonna basically be groupies, bro, and hype man. Hell no, you boy, lost your mind, fool. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to see how this shit turn out. It's crazy because he got a song called Mainline with Big Sad. Think he finna mainline it, bro? We already know he ain't do that. As a matter of fact, we got them deets, bro. Go check back. It's a couple videos ago. Matter of fact, y'all niggas let me know what y'all think, bro. This shit diabolical. I do wonder what his homies gonna say, because they were standing behind him, bro. Is he exiled? Is he 86? Is this shit done? You know what I mean? We need an update, bro. DC, fly back over there. See what them niggas talking about, bro. We need to know, like, what's up? Y'all condone this shit? Or no? Say, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yay.
So basically, they were saying he was going around off of Fig looking for younger girls, telling them that he was a rapper and that they would be basically get rich if they're around him, and then he just started uh trafficking them. Crazy, man. But hey, definitely big applause to Wig TV real quick for that content right there, man. Y'all go check him out, man. He got a lot of good content. Slide over, give him a like, give him a sub, give him some hype. Share it, man. We gonna go to the next clip. Slide over to the 8 trays. Go see that man Aunt Hefe.
It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
KBLE a menace.
Yeah. There's a lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Fake shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked.
And prosecutors say the gang used social media and music videos as recruitment tools.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about P4k from the Baby Stone Gorillas. We're going to break down
LA County Jail and high power, and the rest of these inmates was over there in MDC fighting their case, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to serve out their time, you know what I'm saying? However, P4k hasn't been charged yet as far as being in a courtroom with this court case. But I guess when they did the indictment to bring the Hoovers down that they had on the case, they're like, hey, let's go get him too. We're going to wrap him up in this indictment. And you know, while we at that, we're going to get the state situation out the way. So right now, it looks like, as I reported to you guys like a month ago on another page, that P4 was in Delano. And I think that's where he might be serving this 16 where half at, you know what I'm saying? Or Delano is a reception, but they do have regular yards. He can go to a regular yard from right there, or they can send him out to another prison. Don't know what they're going to do. But what it is looking like, and what you can for sure bank on, is that they letting him get his state time out the way, the little 8 months. Go do your 8 months. As soon as you finish with that 8 months, closest date to the release date, the feds going to come get him, pick him up, take him to MDCLA, and that's when he gonna make his introduction there. More than likely, I don't know how this gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You know, people been saying he PC'd up. I don't know if he's PC'd up. Um, well, he was on Celebrity Row as far as high power, and a lot of people is saying that if you go to that Celebrity Row, you are PC because you have a choice and a decision to go on mainline. You know, you have to tell them or sign something saying that, you know, basically I'm a rapper or I'm a celebrity and feel like my life is in danger or something might happen to me. However, though, we about to get into this content, see what they talking about, see what's the update, and y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and a half effect. We're gonna commentate.
Don't know? P4k would be part of the group named Baby Stone Gorillas, which would be a local rap group out of Los Angeles. There would be 4 members. He posted a $300,000 bail. Feds on September 11th.
Everything down for y'all as y'all see, as far as these cases from him catching his first case up into the case that he's down on now, man. And I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just speaking overall, like stuff that I be seeing, right? And P4k is not the first, and he's not going to be the last. But I don't understand how people allow themselves to halfway get up out of poverty, right? You get money, you seeing you some hundreds of thousands, you know, you having to bail out for these bails, but you allowing yourself to still be entrapped in old mentality or things that you were doing probably before rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like once you fall into that newfound wealth, certain things gonna have to change. Some things gonna stay the same, but some things are gonna have to change because if it don't, it's gonna be detrimental to you. Like I tell people, right? You will be a fool, right? You've been out here on the street going hard body since you was 12 years old all the way into your adulthood. Let's just say from 12 to 30, 31, 32, you going crazy, right? And somewhere within that span, it finally hits you that, man, I've been getting away. I got people locked up. I got people on the ground. I've been just as worse, if not worser. What am I doing? Definitely when you found rap as an outlet and you getting paid, because a lot of people be more passionate to you that ain't even getting paid. And he was seeing dollars. You know what I'm saying? The city know him. You know what I'm saying? He had the recognition. You feel me? He was popping. You know what I'm saying? Even with the gang lyrics and the dissing and all that, you always, you know what I'm saying, got your home team where you come from, and you gonna have some people outside of your home team that's gonna still rock with the music and banging and all that. So that's why I just understand, like, a lot of stuff, once you get a certain type of bag, you not gonna even have time for, even allow yourself to get caught up in. With women and all, for real, because like you got to move different because the bag different. And now you have to put some insurance on yourself. The insurance that wasn't there initially, when everybody had ass at you, that insurance got to be there. If that insurance ain't there, you will be in these situations like this. He got this state case, and for sure, that's how the feds do it. They're going to let him finish that little state bid out because they see the state bid ain't nothing. They probably going to snatch him before March of that date, take him right over there to MDCLA and charge him. And from what respectable ranchers reading off, he got some crazy charges like that's ranging. 3 charges he said range. The range is life sentence. It's a life sentence. It's a life sentence ranging is 3 of those charges. And one thing about it, the feds, they playing hard body, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I'm saying? If they got you, they got you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna squeeze you. They gonna squeeze you by the balls if they got you. So we gonna see how this gonna play. But a lot of stuff get through out there. A lot of stuff is hype. You know, even if they reading stuff off, don't mean that this is all circumstantial evidence that's gonna stick on P4. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff might go away, but we gonna see what they got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the stuff they are gonna try to use if he really do got an underage person, that's gonna be their main focal point. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be their main position and pushing him into what they want them to do. Now, if they not trying to like bargain with him or anything like that, they feel like if they got a, you know what I'm saying, an airtight closed, you know saying, case, if they do offer him like any deal, you know what I'm saying, that's something cool or just something he probably can get back from, then more than likely they don't have that much evidence. They have a little bit, but you know, we don't want to chance it like that. So we're gonna try to scare you into this deal. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying, March next year or before March, February, because like I said, usually the feds come early, you feel me? And I ain't tripping off that little last month to stay, you know. They got what they needed to get out you. They got the conviction, got the bulk of the time, and that's that. With that being said, man, I'm gonna conclude this there, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Keeping it real.
Okay, boom. So yeah, man. He basically said he hasn't really been faced. He hasn't been sentenced yet fully. They just basically put that charge on him, and he's waiting sentencing. So they got him up in Delano at reception, and then they better send him back to the land or whatever. Because right now he's in Delano. So we'll see what happens with an update with it. Shout out to Young and Hefe for breaking it down, the content. Gonna give him some props. Y'all go check out his new channel at Young and Hefe Put You On Game. There you go, right there. You know what I mean? So boom. We gonna get right into the last clip. It's gonna be Snoopy Badass speaking on a P4k situation. And that's gonna be the last clip.
Y'all think 200K pushing it for sure. That's what I say every time we send somebody in the chat, like, oh, they got. Why don't you buy like even used? I think believable for those candidates like 75, 80K.
Then also, if you're gonna buy the followers, why you not buying the likes too?
Yeah, so you should be all included.
Here's another huge case, and since the last time we talked, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, man. And it involves Figueroa as well. There's the Hoover Rico case that's going down.
I mean, that goofy
rapper by the name of P4k, aka Popcorn, from Baby Stone Gorillas. Now, Snoopy Badass, when you seen this situation, what'd you think?
I wasn't surprised because all these niggas, even niggas talking about P4k, they pimping on and doing all that shit. Like, so it's like, you feel me? I wasn't surprised that that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was more shocked that it got out and everybody was acting like they were surprised. Like, that's what I be saying. Be from these hoods, right? Be from these hoods and to know that the homie on the that's or 16, 17, right? They won't say nothing, but as soon as it come out and it's in the media, it's oh no, he's all bad. We can't with him. I'm like, oh, okay. Now because it's public, y'all was like the from P4K hood. Y'all already knew that he was pimping on 16, 17-year-olds. Y'all already knew he was kids. Y'all already knew this, bro. His father is a that's what y'all don't even know. P4K father is he's the son of a y'all already knew all bro. So I'm sitting.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Snoopy. Nobody knew all this.
Oh, well, guess what? Y'all know now. Y'all know now. P4K father is a you know what I'm saying? You feel me? He's the son of a but basically what I'm trying to say is just be already knowing it, bro. Dead homies, but as soon as it become public, wanna, oh no, this is wrong. Like that's how you know these cloud chasers and they bro. Blood been a blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been that. When y'all was listening to his music, when y'all was, oh yeah, he was a son of a then. He was doing then. Dead homies. So nigga,
Now,
it
is
is what
that
it is,
something that
nigga.
was proven, or you gonna throw an allegedly on there, bruh?
What you say?
You gonna throw an allegedly on there, bruh?
On his father? It's proof.
Yeah.
Everybody in this hood know it. Like this ain't no man. Look it, I got it from I know this from a very valuable source. And when niggas from BPS hear this, they're gonna be like, damn, Snoopy knows. Yeah, blood. Like his father's nigga in facts. You know what I'm saying? Dead homie. So like I said, man, like it is. He's the son of one. You feel me? Like, do I agree with what he did? No, blood. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like how over there in his hood, for me, that's trying to turn against y'all niggas knew that. That's the case. Y'all should have been socking blood up on camera when he pulled up with a minor. Dead homies.
So,
tired of
okay,
this
Snoopy,
bro.
ask you about this whole culture of Figueroa. Like, is that commonplace? Is that, you know, because
man, that's just man, that's just where all the little prostitutes is at, my dead homies. But as time going on, is Figueroa used to be a peaceful little stroll for niggas, but as time going on, it's starting to become more dangerous within time because gangbangers are starting to wanting to pimp and they're mixing gangbanging with pimping. So niggas, so this is dealing with, you know what I'm saying, that on the blade trying to pimp they hoe and gangbang at the same time on the blade, be emotional about these nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So that's by 2-3 more years, that's gonna be get smoked on them every day, bro. Cause it's getting worse and worse as time go on.
Well, it looks like the city's got a plan in order to clean it up.
Well, hurry up and clean it up, Figueroa. Clean that up.
Yeah, because for real, this is all bad, man. You know what I'm saying? That whole story is all bad, bro.
Man,
like,
that's crazy, man. And it's still on the blade right now. Still on the blade right now. That's my nigga. You feel me? My kid's mama, she just had a whole baby by a nigga be on the blade pimping on this nigga. He used to be with the Lady Duck girl every day. They got pictures together and all that.
I was gonna ask you about her.
Nigga. My baby mama just had a baby by that be from Hoover. They used to be with Lady Duck every day, and he on and pimping. I don't know how he didn't get caught up in that case, and he really tried and pimp on her daughter. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I don't know, bro. Like all that is just a messy ass situation.
Definitely, man. And P4k, you know, there's rumors right now about him, Lady Duck, and the rest of them, how they getting treated right now in the feds. You know what I'm saying? But nothing confirmed. But it's basically they're gonna all have to PC up. And once this goes,
man, they already PC'd up. Them ain't just walking around there with them charges. They're not walking around there like that. But Lady Duck, no, I'll take that back from Lady Duck. She a female. I don't know how they politic over there. Bitches just be scared of each other, bro. So they probably, you know what I'm saying? They probably letting her slide through there. She probably got all the stuff. Feel me?
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Now, Snoopy, you brought up something that I got to talk about, man. So your baby mom, she did go on another platform and put you out there in this whole thing and made it seem like you were guilty of the same acts against her daughter. Now, I'ma just leave it in your lap.
Nah, like when it come to her, bro, you really can't, like, she want her failures to be mine so bad, bro. Like all that they got up there and said, bro, they can't even prove none of that. Nigga, they ain't got no text messages, no screen recordings, no voicemail. She just went up there and said, that's just the scorn baby mama that's taunting the that she like. Feel me? I'm the baby daddy that she like. I'm the she really like. So you know what females do. You know, they try to make the nigga that they like miserable. So that's how I take that, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that, bro.
It's some serious allegations.
Who cares, nigga? Then if I did it, put me in jail.
That's not some stuff to play with. So how do you?
If I did it, put me in jail. Huh?
Like, how do you react to an allegation like that?
Don't react to it at all. I don't care. You feel me? Now, if it was the truth, you know what I'm saying, then I'd probably panic and get worried, but I don't care about that. Feel me? That's like saying that Snoopy Badass be dressing up in drag and being on Hope Boulevard selling ass. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, like, should I get mad about that? Should I get offensive about that?
Nah.
Okay, and it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. How I feel about that. I understand that she's still in love, bro, and she's willing to do anything to get a reaction out of me. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was just the move that she made, bro. The little girl already did an interview and said that her mama be lying on me before she was like, all she did was the little girl wanted her mama, bro. She want her mama, bro. So it's like, she got plenty of interviews saying that I just want to go home. My mama keep putting me out. So of course, if her mama tell her, well, I need you to say this and do this, she gonna do and say whatever her mama tell her to do because she don't want her mama to be mad at her. So it was just a situation Tania manipulated. She used her daughter as a tool to try to get a reaction out of me.
That level of dysfunction is crazy to see play out on camera like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're talking about a girl that Crip Mac, bro, for clout. We're talking about a girl that set up no jumper and begged to suck out in front of everybody while she was pregnant with another man's baby. So at this point, you're still surprised by the things she's saying, do? Okay, so it's like that right there. Like I say, man, I don't care about it, bro, because I know I ain't did nothing like that. Nigga, if she want to go ahead, if she want to keep proving to the public that she's a liar and she's obsessed with Snoopy Badass, go ahead. I ain't gonna stop her. Dead homie. Like, she can say what she want to say. Feel me? Can she prove it? That's a whole different thing. So who cares? Let her say what she want to say. Feel me? I hope she go get some help.
Now, for your own safety and for your own self, does an accusation like that put you in some sort of danger or anything?
No, because didn't nobody believe it. Nobody believed it, bro. Like you see, Whack 100 got up there and niggas like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody. I don't care about
that's wild, man. I couldn't imagine that.
Don't nobody believe. Listen, bro. Nobody believe nothing that come out of her and that little girl's mouth. On that same interview, she got up there and said that that Nova and her is not snitching on P4k. Then it come out they is. You see what I'm talking about? So it's like you can't really take nothing that she say serious, bro. Like she's just a female that's just trying to say things to see what sticks, say things, throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. She's searching for clout, she's searching for fame. She want to have this sob ass story ever come up on the internet. She want to play victim. That's what she want her story to be. You know what I'm saying? And anybody with common sense ain't gonna feed into that. You know what I'm saying? She the only that run around this, feel me, always pregnant, but never show who the baby daddy is on the internet. Like, man, nobody pay no attention to that. Dead homies. I'm not. Like,
and now all that, man, all
like,
that
I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care. I wish she would stop talking about me, bro. I wish she would just go on with her life because I moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that I was the most sexiest and flyest thing that she ever had. I understand that all them other don't treat her like the queen like I once treated her like, and she hated and she don't want another to have it, so she got to get on the internet and smut me up and make me look like a horrible person. But I'm gonna be the first one to tell y'all she only doing this shit because she don't want y'all to have the things that I used to do for her. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you would see her with Crip Mac and not say nothing about him, or she get pregnant by a whole nother, won't say nothing about him. She done been through all these relationships, but she always resort back to trying to make who miserable? Me. Feel me? Like, the proof is right there, and every female knows. They only make the female to make miserable they give a about, or the nigga they don't want nobody else to have. So that's all that is, my nigga. That's why I don't pay no attention to it, because I already know what it is. I know she missed me. I know she just hoping that I call her number and all that. We can talk, bro. It's never gonna happen. Move on. Dead homies.
Yeah, I was gonna be my final question about that topic. Is like,
it's never gonna happen.
Continuing in the future, like, how do you even?
It's never.
Does that just kill communication?
I don't talk to her. I haven't talked to her in almost like 2 years, bro. Like, I got her number. She don't got mine, bro. I don't want to talk to her, bro. I don't want nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? I went to court. They said I have to co-parent. I don't want to co-parent with no female that's gonna lie and say I them, with no female that's gonna lie and say I them. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. I wish you the best. And she know that. So instead of her just moving on and going on with her life, she jump on the internet and antagonize me and pump her daughter up to do like when she know you give a about her, she try to use that against you. She did it to her daughter. She know her daughter tired of getting kicked out. She know her daughter just want her mother. So what she's gonna do? Well, if you left me, she's the type to tell her daughter, if you left me, you would go in there and say this. You get what I'm saying? Cause she hate to be going through your daughters are too, and you're alone and I'm over here chilling. No, she trying to drag me over there. Yeah, like, no, bro, her daughter, they clowns, bro. We got one manipulative ass mama, and we got a daughter that just want her mama love, bro. And that's gonna do whatever her mama tell her to do. For me, but they can't out of here.
Hey, what's up, man? So today I got something super special for y'all. Somebody we ain't seen on the couch or in front of us in a while, man. None other than Snoopy Badass. What up, Snoopy?
What's happening, man? What's the word?
Not much, man. Same old, man. You know, we handle the business out here. I know you definitely doing your thing, man, all across the country or whatnot. But, man, what you been up to lately?
Man, just, putting together this next project and really, trying to see what angle I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this entertainment in, you feel me? Because you already know, the music, niggas don't care about music, you know what I'm saying? So, the music comes second. So, I just been in the cut, trying to figure out my angle. That's it.
Yeah, it's for sure dying, man. For something's up with music right now, man. The major labels ain't pushing out the budget for the ad dollars. They're not putting out the radio as much, man. And you see what just recently happened, where I think like 35 years, the first time ever we didn't have a number one hip hop song in the top 40, man.
Yeah, I seen that, but that come from. I'm gonna tell you, like, I could tell you where it come from on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? On the West Coast, these niggas, like for me, these rappers that's already established. I'm not gonna say no names, but a lot of these rappers that's already established, they think not helping the next up and coming thing from their city or their coast and section is just gonna keep them in power. You know what I'm saying? So they not really trying to put nobody else on. And what happens is they keep dropping music and they don't understand by human nature, mother gets tired of seeing the same up and hearing the same, hearing, they want to see some different, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, that's the problem on the West Coast. Like a lot of that made it on this coast that's successful, they don't understand that their time is up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about just the older artists. For me, it's a lot of artists like, I don't mind saying YG. He like the main one. You know what I'm saying? Like, think that not putting on the next hot artist or giving them some, you know what I'm saying, some plugs that can help them get to the next level. They think doing that gonna with their position or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we end up getting stuck with the same and just get tired of that. And I think that right there is a big reason the record sales is dropped. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a big one, especially on the West Coast, man.
Yeah, that's why they dropped. Tired of looking at you niggas, bro.
Yeah, it's been way over.
Like for instance, sorry for cutting you off. Like for instance, when it comes to like Lil Durk and King Von and them, like pay attention to they. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think if Do or Die and Twista and all the that was represented for Chicago in the 90s, you think if they were still in power blocking everybody, do you think we would have a King Von and a Lil Durk and a Chief Keef? Hell no, we wouldn't have that. I respect them niggas because them niggas understood when it was time to get away. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that, the West Coast don't get, like, look at the South. You see the Gucci Mans, the Yo Gottis, they constantly trying to sign new talent. You know what I'm saying? But here on the West Coast, we stuck with that decoded the matrix that made it, and they don't want to help nobody else, figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the South, they tend to usher in new talent, man.
Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah, these niggas on the West.
They treat it like a real trap. You know what I'm saying? They bring in new guys. They let that go. The new guys bring in new guys. They bring back the old guys. It just, man, they really working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at, and I'm like, man, the reason why the West Coast ain't winning is right in our face. Like Ty Dolla $ign, he just flopped. You know what I'm saying? YG last project flopped. You feel me? All these niggas flopping. Like, not saying that, they didn't make good music and they wasn't great at what they did. They was very, successful and great in what they did. And even though me and YG, we got our differences, but you gotta just give credit when it's due. The nigga came, you know what I'm saying? He put it on for the homies. You feel me? And he established himself within the industry, bro. He did, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you bless, you supposed to bless others. And I really feel like, say if you ain't blessed the person like the person that blessed you, like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It really don't mean, bro. You feel me? So I just feel like yeah.
To be honest, in YG's defense, he did try to put Slim 400 on.
No, he didn't. See, this is where you wrong at, because I've had conversations with Slim 400 about this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Slim 400.
It seemed like it because Slim 400
Slim
was on the
400, like, rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? But Slim 400, Slim 400, like, he used to always ask, like, damn, like, why this nigga won't, you know what I'm saying, throw a bomb shit. Like, Slim 400 wasn't where he wanted to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if Slim 400 was where he wanted to be, do you think he would have died the way he died? Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was at a random hood rat house and got smoked by her baby daddy. Just messy shit. You get what I'm saying? If that was worth $3, $4, $5 million, you think everything would have upgraded? But the would have upgraded. The areas he in would have upgraded if he would have had the money like YG, or the opportunities like YG. You feel me? He wouldn't have been out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga gonna only reach and grab what's in his reach, bro. And I just feel like he was just with it, associating with it, and reaching for that was in his reach. You know what I'm saying? If he was pushed higher up, you feel what I'm saying? We would, feel me? We probably still have Slim 400 though. Rest in peace to him though. But I feel like you can't really say he helped Slim, because we ain't never seen Slim 400 run around here with a 400 chain and say YG signed him. We ain't even seen Slim 400 drop a project on 400. Like, so how he help him? It seems to me Slim 400 helped YG. That's what it looks like to me, because Slim 400, the reason he got that treetop stamp, which boosted his label, which boosted his name and his brand, that helped it in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Have street cred. And this ain't to talk about YG or to bring it up Slim 400 or whatever. It's just the facts, bro. And some things just got to be said. Everybody want to bite their tongue and want to kiss their favorite rapper or their favorite artist ass, thinking if they say something against them, when they get the opportunity to be around them, or that they want to be able to keep the door open so they can get these people help. That's why I must be scared to speak out against these with big names, because they thinking that they gonna come help them one day. And I'm finna be the one to tell all you that's kissing these niggas ass in the industry, them niggas ain't coming to save you, bro. They're not gonna do it for your bitch, my nigga. You kissing their ass, acting like you gotta be loyal to them just because they already established in the industry, bro, because you thinking a crumb or something gonna fall off their table one day, bro. Them niggas ain't about to give you dead homies.
Especially right now.
My mama, them niggas, man, look, and I want to say this, right? Because somebody said some shit, said Snoopy badass blackball. And I want to say this real quick, right? I'm probably the most unblackballed in LA. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm the most unblackballed in LA. All you that's up under these camps, these crews, that's up under these rappers and all that, you niggas are the ones blackballed, because every time somebody want to come with an opportunity for your, guess who is they gonna ask before they even get to you? They're gonna ask that you running behind. They're gonna ask that. That's the reason they know your ass. You get what I'm saying? And if he say no, or tell or say he'll do it instead of letting you do it, you ain't gonna never see that opportunity, bro. Feel me? You niggas that's running up under these whatever record label or ran a click, look, that nigga that you up under is not gonna give you opportunities and let you get opportunities that's better than the opportunities he getting that's on the level of that he's doing. Like for instance, if a motherfucker came to YG and told YG, hey, we trying to get Slim to do something, man, we got $2 million for that. Most likely YG's gonna be like, well, man, well, what y'all need him to do? Man, I'll do that. And never tell Slim about it and get the money himself. These that y'all up under, bro, they're not gonna ever help you be bigger than them. Give me a click in LA or in the rap game right now that a nigga made an artist bigger than him.
Only thing I could ever think of is Dre and Snoopy. You gotta go way back.
And to be honest with you, no, I love Dre, I love Snoop. That was out of desperation, bro, because Dre just knew how to make beats and couldn't make raps, and he just grabbed for the closest was there. Snoop was there. He liked his swag. He liked that he was doing, and he came with it. From my understanding, Dre didn't even like G-Thang when they recorded it.
That's crazy to think.
That was out of desperation. No disrespect to Snoop. I think he's a legend. I think he made good music, but the situation was out of desperation, my nigga. You feel me?
The real question is, man, at what point is this going, like, when is the West Coast going to revamp, man, and start with some new fresh?
Until they come with something new. Like, you got to really pay attention. You feel me? Not to toot my own horn or to act like I'm just all of that or anything, but my nigga, Snoop didn't took pictures with my ops. Snoop didn't chain other. No matter what he did with Death Row after me, none of it shook LA like I shook LA when he threw that chain on my neck, and you know I ain't lying. The proof is in the pudding, bro. When he threw that chain on my neck, every nigga that shook everything on the West Coast, nigga, and it vibrated in waves all through the United States. Everybody was talking about Snoopy Badass Death Row Records. I had it on fire just because who I am. He didn't try to do the same thing that he did with me with these other. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody gives. And like I say, the proof is right there, bro. So all y'all that's listening to this, y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all done seen Snoop throw chains on niggas. Y'all done seen Snoop take pictures with. Did anybody give F y'all even know about it? Nobody cares, bro. But as soon as he did it with Snoopy Badass, that shook LA. And that was God talking. That was God saying, that's the nigga right there, bro. Dead homies. And but let, you feel me? The bad guy intervened, but it's good though. You know what I'm saying? Dead homies, but ain't nothing shook over there like it shook, you know what I'm saying, when he threw that chain on my neck. Tell me if I'm lying in the comments.
Now, that was definitely a pivotal moment in your career, man.
Not in my career. That was a pivotal moment for the West Coast. So you got to understand, it wasn't even about me. For me, that was restoration of the old school ways of the old laws, bro. That's what that was, bro. That was bigger than me, man. That's why it made so much noise, bro. You feel me? That was the West Coast right there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's solid, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was a dope moment. I ain't gonna lie. You know, that video went viral, went everywhere, all the blogs posted.
But trip up.
I grabbed the pizza box.
All right, boom. So that was basically Snoopy Badass talking about P4k. Shout out to Witty Apparatus, man. We gonna give him some props real quick. But yeah, man, we on to the next one, man. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok. Hype the video, share, like, make sure that part my back. Like, comment, share, hit that notification bell so I know y'all still there so I can throw it to you in the air. We gone.